Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. My name is Sarah and today I am bringing you my most recent update for my Finish 9 in 2019 Project Pan. This is just a project that I'm doing on my own. I didn't want to do a Finish 19 in 2019 because at the time I had a ton of other projects going on. Those have slowed down, a lot of those have finished, but I did have 9 projects that I started with. I have some empties to share with you, and then I've got some good progress on some other items. So let me go ahead and jump on in and show you where I'm at for this month. Okay, so for starters, I want to go ahead and share with you this super exciting empty. This is the Sephora blush in shade number 5, Sweet on You. So I have been working on this blush for ages. I was working on it last year. I had it in a couple different projects. This is actually just the metal is stained so that there's not blush left there. This is completely empty. It had been crushed the last couple of updates that I showed you, and I never did repress it because I found that I was liking it as kind of like a just a powdered blush, not as a pressed blush. So I was just using it that way, and I finally finished it up right just toward the beginning of the month. I want to say like maybe in the first week of the month of August. So I was super excited about that. This was a nice blush, but Lord knows I have plenty. Blush seems to kind of be a thing for me. You know, some people, their thing is lipstick, although I do have a thing with lip products as well. Some people it's eyeshadow palettes. I don't know. I like blush. So this one I did enjoy, but I'm super happy to finally have it out of my collection. I have 2 more empties, and I'll just show them to you together because they're basically the same. My goal was to use up all of my full-size mascaras for this year. And I used up already a, what was it? Oh, it was the Unique set, you know, the gel and the fiber set. I already finished up that. So then I moved on to the Tarte Tarteist, and I was using that. I like the way this makes my lashes look, but it did flake on me. So then I paired it with this Wander Beauty. It's called the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This one I wasn't overly impressed with. It did seem kind of dry, and I don't know if you can see, but along the along the opening, it just like clumped up. Pretty much, I haven't even used this for that long. So I maybe used this for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months, but this is done for me. And also the Tarteist is done as well. Okay guys, I've got my tiny little co-host with me again. He just woke up from a nap, and my husband isn't home yet, so he's gonna hang out with us here for just a little while. Hey, you see the lights? What do you think of all that? You like it? Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to run through these pretty quick. So let me go ahead and show you the progress that I have. The first one, this is the closest thing to me, so I'll just show you. This is the makeup wipes. They're the Neutrogena Deep Clean Purifying Micellar Cleansing Towelettes. Hopefully you can see the package there. And I had mentioned that I did not really like these. They're okay, I just don't prefer makeup wipes. So I had been trying to, this is the only pack that I own, so I had been trying to use them up. I have made a very concentrated effort to use them more in the last few weeks since I brought my last update to you. So I can feel in the package there are not that many left. I would say there's maybe 8 to 10 left. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to finish those off and have this as an empty to share with you next month. Next, we have the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This was brand new at the beginning of the year. And here's where I am now. So this was, I think, about my mid-year update. I hadn't used it very much. Then last month I was here, and this past month I've been using it a ton. So now, as best I can tell, I'm actually right down here. There is a little bit of air in this tube, so I can't tell exactly where I'm at, but that's about where I feel like I am. So just a little less than half left in this tube. And if I keep using it like I have been, which is my plan since it's still over 100 degrees here in Texas, but if I continue to use it the majority of the time, I have a feeling I'm gonna have no problem finishing this one off. The next item that I've got some good progress on, this is the Murad Resurgence Renewing Cleansing Cream. And this was also brand new at the beginning of the year. My last tube of this, it took me over a year to use, but I was using it in conjunction, alternating off and on with a different cleanser. So this is where I was last month. Are you gonna help? Oh, what a good boy. And now I am about down to here. I can't tell exactly where I am, but that's, from what I can tell, that's about where I am. This, obviously my progress has slowed down because I do have the Tula cleanser in another project and I've really been enjoying that one. So this one has sort of taken a little bit of a back burner, but with just that much left to go, I don't have any doubt that I'll be able to finish that one off before the end of the year. Okay, the next item that I want to show you is this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This was not brand new at the beginning of the year. I can't remember exactly where because that line has rubbed off, but I want to say I was maybe like around here. And then this was like my midway point. Last month I was here. And surprisingly, I feel like I've made some decent progress this last month. So now I'm down to here. And I still have doubts whether I'm gonna finish this one by the end of the year. I would love to, because I'm just tired of it and I am ready to use something else. So I don't know that I'm gonna be able to finish this off. I am still hopeful, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Okay guys, let's go ahead and talk about the bronzer elephant in the room. So this is the Clinique what's it called? The Clinique True Bronzer in shade 02 Sunkissed. This was brand new at the beginning of the year. I swear I've been using it. You guys see this in my makeup basket all the time. I don't know. I am finally starting to see a dip in this. I just don't know if that's something that you can see. I just don't know. Hopefully that's coming off on camera, although I don't really feel like it is. But I'm just gonna keep plugging away at this. At this point, I'm gonna be happy if I can hit pan by the end of the year. I really was hoping to finish this one off, but I just don't see that happening. So if I can hit pan on this by the end of the year, then my goal will either be to finish it off in 2020, or maybe once I hit pan, I'll move on and try something else and have to come back to this one later. Totally undecided what we're gonna do with that one yet. And finally, we have the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. So this is one, I know everyone loves this mascara, and this is the last full-size mascara that I have in my collection. Or it was at the beginning of the year anyways. I may have gotten one in like FabFitFun or BoxyCharm or something like that before I canceled. But this was the last full-size mascara that I had in my collection. I literally opened this today, so I've used it one time. I'm wearing it on my lashes now, and so far I really like it. But obviously I've got quite a ways before this is empty, so we'll just have to see how I do. Regardless, I have no doubt that I will be able to meet my goal of using all of my full-size mascaras by the end of the year. So guys, that's everything I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you will like this video, comment down below, and let me know if you are doing a Finish 9 or a Finish 19 for this year. How are you doing on your goals? Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.